Title 8, Corporate Books and Records. Section 74, Books to be kept. Stock Transfer Agent. Every corporation shall keep and carefully preserve at its principal office a record of all business transactions and minutes of all meetings of stockholders or members or of the board of directors or trustees, in which shall be set forth in detail the time and place of the holding of the meeting, how authorized, the notice given, whether the meeting was regular or special, if special, its object, those present and absent, and every act done or ordered done at the meeting. Upon the demand of any director, trustee, stockholder, or member, the time when any director, trustee, stockholder, or member entered or left the meeting must be noted in the minutes. And on a similar demand, the yes and the nays must be taken on any motion or proposition, and a record thereof carefully made. The protest of any director, trustee, stockholder, or member on any action or proposed action must be recorded in full on his demand. The records of all business transactions of the corporation and the minutes of any meetings shall be open to inspection by any director, trustee, stockholder, or member of the corporation at reasonable hours on business days, and he may demand writing for a copy of excerpts from said records or minutes at his expense. Any officer or agent of the corporation who shall refuse to allow any director, trustee, stockholder, or member of the corporation to examine and copy excerpts from its records or minutes in accordance with the provisions of this code shall be liable to such director, trustee, stockholder, or member for damages, and in addition shall be guilty of an offense which shall be punishable under Section 144 of this code, provided that if such refusal is made pursuant to a resolution or order of the board of directors or trustees, the liability under this section for such action shall be imposed upon the directors or trustees who voted for such refusal, and provided further that it shall be a defense to any action under this section that the person demanding to examine and copy excerpts from the corporation's records and minutes has improperly used any information secured through any prior examination of the records or minutes of such corporation or of any other corporation, or was not acting in good faith or for a legitimate purpose in making his demand. Stock corporations must also keep a book to be known as the Stock and Transfer Book, in which must be kept a record of all stocks in the names of the stockholders alphabetically arranged, the installments paid and unpaid on all stock for which subscription has been made, and the date of payment of any installment, a statement of every alienation, sale, or transfer of stock made, and the date thereof, and by and to whom made, and such other entries as the bylaws may prescribe. The Stock and Transfer Book shall be kept in the principal office of the corporation or in the office of its stock transfer agent, and shall be open for inspection by any director or stockholder of the corporation at reasonable hours on business days. No stock transfer agent or one engaged principally in the business of registering transfers of stocks in behalf of a corporation shall be allowed to operate in the Philippines unless he secures a license from the Securities and Exchange Commission and pays a fee as may be fixed by the Commission, which shall be renewable annually, provided that a stock corporation is not precluded from performing or making transfer of its own stocks, in which case all the rules and regulations imposed on stock transfer agents except the payment of a license fee herein provided shall be applicable. Section 75, Right to Financial Statements. Within 10 days from receipt of a written request of any stockholder or member, the corporation shall furnish to him its most recent financial statement, which shall include a balance sheet as of the end of the last taxable year and a profit or loss statement for said taxable year, showing in reasonable detail its assets and liabilities and the result of its operations. At the regular meeting of stockholders or members, the board of directors or trustees shall represent to such stockholders or members a financial report of the operations of the corporation for the preceding year, which shall include financial statements duly signed and certified by an independent certified public accountant. However, if the paid-up capital of the corporation is less than 50,000 pesos, the financial statements may be certified under oath by the treasurer or any responsible officer of the corporation.